Jason is one of the funnier people I've met. I don't know if he gets enough credit for that, but I mean, I just saw Crank 2 recently and just laughed my tail off. He's so gifted physically and comedically, as well as dramatically in this picture. I think he does a lot of really, really fine, subtle work, and yeah, having a lot of fun, man. It's boys with guns out in the city, you know, doing bad things to bad people. We've been playing with sticks and shooting each other in backyards since we were little kids. You know, that's what I think all boys do on some level. So, yeah, getting to make a fun film that allows us, or gives us permission to do these really exciting stunts and, you know, drive fast, shoot guns, all that nonsense. I said I would do it. You know, you have these moments of, when will I have the opportunity to experience something like this? And that trumped my own phobia, I suppose. But the advice that Jason gave was find a point in the horizon line and focus on that. It's kind of like a dancer when they do spins. You know, you keep finding your line, you're finding your point. But I'm not a dancer, and it started to spin the wire as it was bringing me up, and I couldn't find my point, my horizon point. And you start seeing these giant hotels getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and 15 flights up, there were a few crew members just trying to check on me. I couldn't even say no. You just kind of, they say, you want to stop? You want to just do it from here? And it wasn't about me being super brave. It was just about not being able to speak. So you get to the top. We did it 4 times, and then they, you know, 3, 2, 1 action, they drop. And I'm going tandem with Jason's double, Ben Cook, who's incredible stuntman. And he's following with me with a camera. On the second time we went down, or went up rather, I was feeling like I'd just done something very proactive and brave, and the adrenaline was pumping, and I knew I could do it, and that felt great, and I just felt, wow, I did something that scares the hell out of me, and that can be a very life-affirming experience. Simon is a wonderful collaborator. He's got a great aesthetic sensibility, and also a sensibility that is very tuned to the audience and how he intuits or believes that an audience will receive a scene, information. He's brings a lot of different people in, a lot of different specialists, and develops ideas on the spot as well. I mean, he's prepared in so many ways, but one of his great strengths is bringing in a lot of people and finding the best way to approach it. And if it has to change on the day, he does so. And I found a lot of directors, or some directors who primarily handle action films, are so locked into the plan that it can lose a sense of freshness or the ability to explore, play, and find what the day is telling you. And I certainly operate best when I let the day inform how a scene will develop. I like the physicality of it. It's just a lot of fun to test your body and find the dance, the musicality within violence. And I always, for some reason, get along with stunt guys. There are certain people you gravitate towards, and you know, the grips, the sparks, and the stunt guys are usually the people that I spend the most time with off set. It's just a nice kind of like, well, we're gonna make the thing, and we're all respectful of each other, and you all bust each other's balls, and you enjoy what you do. It's a real boys' club, and I'd say that's been the most fun. It's just kicking about and knocking around and getting good bruises and tearing shoulders and having a laugh about it at the end of the day. Is always with this kind of film, it's the best kick. It's man against the world, and one has to rely on one's own cleverness to defeat that which is trying to shut us down. So I think everybody likes an underdog and a person alone out in a big bad world and being badder than it. And there are always the toys. We all like those toys. But this is pretty raw. I suppose this isn't like a. It's not filled with a lot of technology that is beyond reality.